Hello and welcome to episode 33 of Basement Sport Addicts. We got Ethan.
Derek
No
is
Derek tonight.
in a better place.
Yes. No, he'll be back maybe next week, but we got a bunch of stuff to go over. Yankees in Cleveland, baseball stuff that we don't care about. Oh, man, it's brutal.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of football stuff. We got 2 callers calling in today, so should be a good episode.
Let's say bail out.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully not, but yeah, we got some baseball. Let's put up some baseball. Let's talk about baseball, unfortunately. Yankees advanced to the World Series. Those games were fun. They were entertaining.
They were, at least they're better than the Mets Dodgers games.
Yeah.
I mean, they've just been blowout after blowout.
Yeah, every game has been boring for the Dodgers.
What's
Mets.
going on?
But yeah, the Yankees, the Yankees were the better team there, so I'm not surprised. And when the only good part about the Cleveland Guardians is their bullpen, and they just fell apart. Mm-hmm. So honestly, it's kind of what we expected. But congrats on your $7 million, $100 million, gazillion team that you finally made it to the World Series. Congrats, you finally did it.
Yeah,
congrats.
Come on.
You're gonna get swept by the Dodgers, but no, I hope not. It better go get 7 games.
I mean, this is what the MLB wants. They want Dodgers Yankees. They've been pushing it pretty much in our faces. Because Shohei versus Judge, it's just...
That would be insane. I'm going to make a bold prediction. If this happens, Ohtani finishes the game pitching to win the World Series, dude.
You called it.
I will applaud the Los Angeles Dodgers, man.
You were in their jersey. You have to.
Yeah. Got my bets jersey. I mean, we just wear different jerseys each week.
Yeah, I know.
Got my bets one. Next week, I'll probably go Paul Skeens. Libby Dunn, you should watch.
But should we just go game by game through ALCS and NLCS? Just get caught up.
Yeah.
So October 13th, last Sunday, or was that Tuesday?
Yeah,
last Sunday. Dodgers blew out the Mets 9-0. Just was whatever.
Flaherty went 7 shutout innings. Whatever, dude. I mean,
who thought the Mets would come up, win in LA? It's just that
tough.
Dodgers energy is different.
Mm-hmm.
The 14th, there's 2 games. You want to take this one?
Sure. Mets. Oh, I got
whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Guardians, matter. Yankees. Yankees win at 5-2. Carlos Rodon. He was all right. I mean, he got
went
the win.
4 or 5 innings, something like that. Yeah.
Luke Weaver. It looked like it was all Yankees the whole game. It was I think it was 3-0. Then Jose finally came up clutch, got a home run, made it 5-2. Yeah. Game 1 was pretty boring, but the rest of the ALCS was entertaining like crazy.
Yeah. Sean and I went for the Mets in Game 2. Oh, Game 2, right? Yeah, it's Game 2. And Razor went for the Dodgers. This pitching staff for the Dodgers just was throwing random pitchers at you like the Tigers. I mean, they have so many pitching injuries. It's just they have Jack Flaherty, then next guy up pretty much is what happens.
Yeah.
Whatever, Mets win. Mets win this game, actually, 7-3. I mean, this Mets team just is hot. They're going to win games. It's just how it works, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what happened. Game 2 for the Yankees. It was kind of the same thing as last time. It was all Yankees, and you get a couple runs in the 8th or 9th. Mm-hmm. And the Yankees they looked great, up 2-0 in the series. Clay Holmes finally did something good. Mm-hmm. And then, Tanner Bybee kind of got bit, but...
I mean, he was never, even against the Tigers, he would let a lot of runners on. We just weren't cashing them in because we were, 4 and whatever, and runners in scoring position.
Yeah, we were pretty
something
bad.
Stupid.
Yeah. So it was
all right game.
2-0 Yankees, though.
Yep. Dodgers-Mets, another blowout game. Dodgers beat the Mets 8-0. Luis Severino went for the Mets and just got mollywopped first inning on. Yeah. Kopech gets the win for the Dodgers, and that was pretty much the story of Game 3.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
And then this was a good game. Yes. Guardians, Yankees. Let me actually look at the box score because that was, down to their last out. Yeah. Yankees were up 3-1, I want to say. Lane Thomas hits a double, and then John Kenzie Noel, big Christmas. He crushed that ball and then chucked his bat. That was an insane change in the game. Mm-hmm. It could have been 3-0 just then. Yankees, obviously nothing really changed, but Guardians, They come up clutch and then get a walk-off home run from, was it David Fry at a 2-run homer?
I think it was.
David Fry had the walk-off. David Fry off of, it was either Clay Holmes. No, it was Clay Holmes. He hit it off of, I mean, sinker up and in, and Fry just crushed it. Unreal. I mean, that game was unbelievable. I feel like the American League was just better than the National League.
Oh,
and the National League is going to go Game 7, hopefully. Like, that's what's insane.
The Cleveland had a win probability of 1.4 at the whatever bottom of the ninth of that game.
Wow. That's what odds do. I mean, odds don't mean anything.
Yeah.
You got to play your games.
Read the play. Whatever. Never mind. The Tigers. Let me talk. I can't talk for some reason today. Whatever. Yeah. You wouldn't expect it, but expect it because the Dodgers blew the Mets out again. They play tonight, right?
Yeah.
For Game 6?
Game 6 in
Game 6,
Los Angeles. I think it's Walker Buehler, I think, for the Dodgers, and then Mania.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this game has just been blowout after blowout. It's like, you know who's going to win after the first inning, pretty much. It's just how they've been. But you also don't know who it's going to be because they've both been just hot and cold offenses throughout this entire season. Or this series.
You want to get this game?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
So, oh wait, which one?
You can take both. Or I'll take the National League. You can take the
All right. So, Yankees versus Guardians. This was Game 4. Yankees looking for the sweep. Wait, no.
No, they're looking to go up 3-1.
Yeah, going up 3-1. Yankees did beat the Guardians 8-6, and Jack Leiter. Wait, that's not Jack Leiter.
Mark Leiter,
sorry. Jack Leiter's cousin, something like that.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah.
For the Rangers, yeah. He got the win. He has not been the greatest this year, but he got the win.
And then look who got the loss.
Emmanuel Clase. Look at this playoff ERA. 10.29.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's just been not the greatest postseason for him.
He's been bad. And then after that game, he went on Instagram and showed all of his rings and Cy Youngs he has, like, Reliever of the Year awards, like, all of his awards on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Bro's definitely losing confidence. I mean, after blowing a game like that, that was kind of bad. That's sad.
And he did it against the Tigers, too. Like,
bro is just got no confidence. So he's been the best pitcher in all of baseball for at least relievers.
He would have been the Cy Young without Derek School, and I believe that.
Probably, because he's been so good. And Game 5 for the Dodgers Mets. This one was a better game. Flaherty gave up a lot of runs. He gave up 7 runs through 3 innings. I mean, it was a terrible game. Dodgers were coming back. Andy Pajes, I know he had 2 home runs, and then was chirping with Francisco Alvarez from the Mets.
Mm-hmm. The catcher.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. They were up by, like, 8. But, like, they're up 3-1 in the series. You can do that if you're up 3-1. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. But yesterday, Yankees and Guardians faced off, and the Yankees took the win over the Guardians 5-2, clinching their spot to the World Series. Mm-hmm. I mean, Aaron Judge needs to lock in a little bit.
Yeah, he's been booty cheeks.
Yep. I mean, Giancarlo Stanton balled out, hit 2 home runs in that game. Mm-hmm. Soto hit a 3-run bomb, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stanton hit the 2-run homer, yeah.
Yeah. Or I thought he had 2 singles.
He had a 2-run homer.
Okay.
Yeah, in like the 5th or whatever. Bibby's last guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Soto, what a swing.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was whatever to get them out of tie, right? Because they were tied 2-2.
In the 10th, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're the Yankees, you have to re-sign Soto, right?
You have to.
Doesn't matter how much it costs, right? Like, hold on, let's see if there's any comments. Hey, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
That sounded so disappointing. Hey, Lily.
I'm joking. Nice to see you. Why is there blue and white? Oh, wait, blue, white.
I don't think that's what she meant.
This is probably not. Lions, maybe?
I don't.
Whatever. Okay, but, yeah, I mean, that was a great game. It was just absolutely insane. And today, who's pitching? Sean Manaea, Michael Kopech.
They took out
Jack.
Oh, Buehler, dang.
Let's get tickets.
So it's just a bullpen game. Just a bullpen game.
Just a bullpen game, yeah.
Yeah, for the Dodgers. I mean,
Sean Manaea's been lights out, though, for the Mets. I mean,
Yeah.
he blew, whatever, that was like early in the season, but he destroyed the Tigers. he shut them down completely.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think's going to take this game?
I hope the Mets, because I want to see Game 7.
I want to see Subway World Series, both in New York.
No, I'd rather Dodgers, Yankees.
You think so?
I think so, because Ohtani versus Judge, that's literally everything. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And, dude, Judge versus Soto, that's just great.
I'm sorry, Lily.
It was still kind of depressed from the Tigers, but...
Yeah, I had to, wear the Tigers hat to not, bawl my eyes out. And Aiden Hutchinson, it was, double negative.
What happened to Derek? Yeah.
He's actually passed away. He's getting buried in Texas right now.
Yeah. No.
I'm joking.
He's just in Texas with Josh.
Yep.
But he might be back next week, maybe. He said we'll see.
Hopefully not. Just kidding, just kidding.
Because then we might get a guest on. I don't know. We should get all the girls that are coming on to our comment section. Breslin, Lily, 7 people.
That'd be crazy, dude.
In one episode.
We could all get them to call in or something. Be absolute chaos.
Bro. Yeah, I was kidding. I was joking. I'm joking. That would get, the most views.
Yeah, probably. But, yeah, I mean, I want the Mets personally because I'm rooting for the Mets. Gotcha. But I wouldn't be mad either way. Because the Tigers aren't in it.
And who would win MVP for the Dodgers if they win it?
It's got to be Shohei.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Are you slow?
I forgot Ohtani's Ohtani. I forget.
Who would win for the Mets if they do?
Alonso, I think, or Vientos.
Mark Vientos has been.
It's Vientos.
Yeah,
but I forgot about Ohtani.
Yeah, he has the best batting average in playoffs right now.
Dude, he's so good. The amount of home runs he's hitting.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for baseball in general. When does the World Series start?
Friday.
So
the Yankees have a full 6 days.
That's gonna be nice because they can pitch whoever they want game 1.
Yeah, they'll go probably Garrett
And
Cole.
let's see if Mets play tomorrow, they'll probably be pitching Jack Flaherty for the Dodgers,
or Yamamoto.
Yeah.
And then for the Mets, it would probably be Severino?
Yeah, Luis Severino sounds right. When did he pitch last?
Yeah, when did he?
Yeah, so that'd been 5 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, that looks right. Who else?
Or no, that'd be more than 5 days.
Or would it be Kodai Senga with bullpen day? Who pitched Saturday or Tuesday for the Mets?
Tuesday?
Yeah, or Monday, whatever it is. Yeah, the Mets game Monday. That
Luis,
might have been.
No, that's Sean Manaea.
Oh,
yeah, but he's pitching today.
Yeah, so that's weird.
Yeah, so whatever. Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully it goes to Game 7.
Yeah, that's what MLB wants. They want every series to go Game 7.
Yeah, got to go eat dinner. LOL, bruh. No.
Bruh. Be right back. She'll be back.
Okay.
If she doesn't come back, what are we doing?
Gonna go to her house.
Knock on her door.
Ding dong ditch, and we'll bring the camera with us.
Yes. All right. But yeah, I mean, it's been fun. What time is it? Because our callers. Okay, got a lot. Do you want to play a game?
Or should we get all football done except for the Lions, and then I think so. That way, in case our calls go longer, we can just end as soon as the calls are done.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. Let's go to football. 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Football.
National Football League.
Yeah, there were some good games going on today. And we got to check the 49ers. What's that looking like?
Yeah, can we get... Okay, so this will work, I guess.
I
don't like
28-12 Kansas City, so it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs are taking them home.
I mean, it's just so sad because this... Whoa, what is... Oh, yeah, down here. So,
is there a box score for all of them?
Yeah, they're all down here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you can go to game details. Okay.
Alright.
So, yeah, I mean, this Niners team has just been not great. I mean, Debo got carted off, or no, Brandon Ayuk got carted off today with a knee injury.
Did he?
Yeah.
And Debo had 1 catch or 3 targets and then out of the game with the illness.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, they're on their last life. I mean, McKinstry, what am
Zach
I talking?
McKinstry.
No.
Tigers outfielder, infielder.
Not what I was talking about. No. Christian McCaffrey with the calf injury.
Dude, he might be back eventually.
I mean,
in a couple weeks.
He's been on the sideline every game, which is obviously a good,
Yeah, it's good.
And, yeah, I mean, Chiefs will probably win this game with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Who's got ball? Okay. Wow,
Niners ball. They got a shot.
They're down 6. They need a 2-point conversion twice.
2-point conversion, onside kick, 2-point conversion.
Yikes.
And then they'd be tied to go to overtime.
Will be the game. That'll be a crazy game.
Wait, this is last week's game. Shoot, wait.
No, this is this week's.
But where are all the games?
It's down below.
Oh, yeah. So we'll start with Broncos Saints.
Oh, this was Thursday night. Yeah.
Thursday night. I mean, Bo Nix actually balled out a little bit. Like,
yeah, he
needed that game pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this is not. I'm going.
No, go to.
I'm just gonna go to somewhere else because what happened to other?
Just press NFL. Just go to say NFL.
Yeah, because I don't like that.
There we go.
Yep. Oh, there.
Here we go. Yeah. So now we'll start. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Bo Nix played really well. I mean, did he?
No, I thought he played better.
He played decent enough. I mean,
Javonte Williams did good. I mean, 2 touchdowns, 88 yards.
He had like 26 in fantasy, which was nice.
Yeah, I have him. He was on the bench.
What did Josh Reynolds do? Because I know he's a Bronco. Wow, he did nothing.
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, Kamara was really bad, and Spencer Rattler was terrible. I mean,
oh my goodness! I mean, this was like two rookie quarterbacks. I was like, this game's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
But Broncos somehow got 33 points.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how they did it, but they did.
Yeah, it was weird.
Spencer Rattler actually rushed for 34.
Dang.
He did all right, not crazy.
I know
no
Matthew dropped an easy interception that could have changed the game, but that's I didn't watch this game, so
look at their backup quarterback's QBR rating.
Dang, bro, went 33 for 4,
1 touchdown.
Bro, he threw a touchdown. Dang.
Yeah.
Who is that? Jake? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, Jake Hanner. But yeah, it was a pretty good game Thursday night. I was not the most ecstatic with that Thursday night.
You say a pretty good game.
I mean,
I don't really watch Thursday night.
It was just like, I don't even know like why they picked the Broncos versus Saints. I get Sean Payton's going back to the Saints.
Yeah.
But like
even before, I mean, that doesn't not look like a good game. Like beginning of the season, that still does not even look like a good season. Game. Like, it's weird. But Patriots Jags, this was in London or somewhere overseas.
It was in London. Yeah. This morning. We were talking about it, saying this should have been our game of the week, just because of how bad these two teams are.
I would have said Patriots though, so I'm glad.
I think I would have gone to Jaguars, just because Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence.
I thought Drake May was going to be.
Drake May did. He
did
pretty good. I mean, 2 touchdowns, 276 yards. I mean, rookie quarterback. That's what you want. Who did he throw the most yards to? It was really spread out. But Hunter Henry, 92 yards.
Yeah.
Go to the tight end. Why not? Right. But let's see what Trevor Lawrence did. Not only 193 yards, 1 touchdown. Carried
Tanks
Bigsby, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. Literally the same stats as Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
I think
it's actually close to that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, but the long was not 13 for Jahmyr Gibbs. He had like a 60-yard, whatever.
Yeah. But
Byron Thomas.
Yeah, I benched him in fantasy, so I'm pretty sad.
Yeah, in one of your 8 leagues.
One of my 3,600,000 leagues, yeah. But yeah, it was an okay game.
We'll save... Oh, wait, yeah, we're here. Titans-Bills. Who really thought the Titans would be in this game if you did?
Mason Rudolph started for them. Bang.
Hey, Mason Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. He was on the Steelers last year. Remember that? He did all right. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 215 yards. Josh Allen did outstanding. 323 yards, 2 touchdowns. He ran for 1 yard. But yeah, I mean...
And then look at Amari Cooper.
He had a touchdown. Or Keon Coleman.
Oh, sheesh.
Keon Coleman had 125 yards, but no touchdowns. How do you go for that many and not have 1 touchdown?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper's first game as a Bill. He looked good. He got a touchdown.
Oh, he was on the Browns?
Yeah, they got him from... So that's...
Hopefully that can happen with Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Please. Pretty please.
Wait, who just got traded?
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that.
Seahawks, Falcons.
I got this game.
Yeah.
And then we'll alternate.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good. Wait, what am I looking at? JSN threw a pass? I'm like, I thought this said 100 yards first, but that's percentage, yeah. Yeah, Seahawks just completely were better than the Falcons today. I mean, Kenneth Walker had a nice touchdown. I saw that live. That was actually a really he dove for it and caught it.
Nice.
It was awesome. Geno Smith, he played all right. 200 yards, 207, 2 tutties. I mean, no picks. That's good. DK got hurt though. He had a nice game off AJ Terrell from the Falcons.
Oh really?
And he got hurt. But the Falcons. Let me see the Falcons.
Oh shoot.
Let's see. What did they do? Kirk O'Bans. Oh jeez. 232.
They put in Michael Penix.
What? Wait, what? Dang. 2 interceptions for Kirk O'Bans, and then Michael Penix came in probably after a blowout. The game was over by then. But, I mean, Bijan, did he even do anything? I mean, okay.
Yeah, Bijan.
21 for 103 and a tutty. So.
And he caught. Oh, did
Drake
not?
London do anything?
He had 40 receiving yards, too. So.
Dang. Did Algier do anything?
London did all right. Kyle Pitts did pretty good.
Yeah, I mean.
Whatever. Kyle Pitts is still trying to.
Kind of lopsided, but yeah.
Yeah.
You got the next one.
Let's see. Bengals Browns. This is Joey B and Deshaun Watson.
Do you see what happened with Deshaun?
No.
He's out for the year.
Again?
He tore his Achilles. He is most likely a
tear. Jameis Winston's on the Browns?
Yeah.
Okay, so Deshaun Watson, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 128 yards when he got taken out. News to me. But Jameis Winston went in for him. Absolutely did atrocious. Not really. One touchdown, 67 yards. Then Doran Thomas Robinson, whoever that is.
Threw 2 picks.
2 picks, 82 yards.
Look at that pass
20.49 QBR rating. Who got them points? Nobody.
Nick Chubb. This is Nick Chubb's first game back.
Oh,
he got
was
a
it?
touchdown. He got a touchdown. All right, Ethan did not watch the games. He was at baseball.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, he doesn't.
I have an excuse, guys.
Yeah, so no,
I'm going with the flow, acting like I watched the games.
Yeah. Like, Nick Chubb's first game, it was crazy.
Yeah.
He got a touchdown. He
didn't obviously play all the snaps just because they wanted to limit him, probably, I'm assuming.
Deshaun, he tore his Achilles, so you see him crying coming out.
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, Aiden Hutchinson tore his tibia.
He didn't tear it. It broke.
Oh, yeah, broke it. He didn't tear it? That's right. Dude, so...
Because it's a bone.
Yeah,
How can you tear a bone?
He broke it and he didn't even cry, bro. That's a dog right there.
Wait,
Deshaun,
what time is it?
I think
got 6 minutes.
I think Deshaun's crying about not getting a massage anymore, so yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Bengals win over Browns 21-14.
Okay, let's see it.
Eagles Giants.
This was Saquon's comeback game, first game back at AT&T Park or whatever they call it. Jalen Hurts was all right. I mean, tush push, got a touchdown. I saw that. He actually got 2 of those. Wow. Of course he did. And then A.J. Brown had a nice catch and a nice
What cheap
play.
fantasy points is Jalen Hurts giving? What the heck?
I know. He can't pass, but he can,
get fantasy points.
Pushed by his teammates, Yeah.
But,
Daniel Jones did not look great, but that's Daniel Jones. And then,
who's expected?
The game was over by time, what time? Yeah,
by the first quarter? Because who actually...
0-0. Dang, that's kind of boring.
Yeah. Dolphins Colts. This was a good game just because of how bad the Dolphins are doing right now.
Yeah. Tim Boyle, TB12.
TB12. Tim Boyle.
You guys are weirdos. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Caleb.
Say hello, Caleb.
You're not gonna say hello, Caleb?
Hello, guys. What's up, brothers?
Guys, look at Tyreek.
1
reception, 5 yards.
I benched him, baby.
Devon A-Chain, 77 receiving
yards.
Rushing yards. Oh, that was rushing yards. I'm stupid.
Sorry,
he had 8 receiving yards.
A full 12, was it?
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, Colts beat the Dolphins. You can take this game. This game was absolutely
this was
insane.
an unreal game. Did you watch this?
I was able to watch the highlights of this game.
Okay.
So
yeah, C.J. Stroud, he didn't even really do much offensively.
Carried.
But Joe Mixon was able to do a lot of damage. And then, it was such a good game back and forth. And then a game-winning kick from the Packers. I don't know who the kicker was.
Jordan Love had a pretty decent game. 2 interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 220 yards.
Yeah,
it's pretty solid.
Yeah, who did he throw it to at what?
Romeo Doubs.
Did
Glad I didn't start Jalen Reed.
Jalen Reed, I saw him drop a couple of them, dude. It was weird.
Yeah. It's just rough for the Texans because they have such a rough schedule. They're playing so many good teams.
Yeah.
Raiders lost to the Rams. Thank you, because if the Raiders lose, Max Crosby will come to Detroit.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So we want the Raiders to keep losing because But Gardner Minshew or Aiden O'Connell started and he got hurt, so Gardner Minshew came in through 3 picks. I think he had a fumble too. Like, there's just nothing. Did Crosby, how many sacks did?
1.
Okay.
And then 2 tackles.
Max is with 2 X's?
Yeah.
Am I slow? How did I not know that? Wait.
Yeah. Alexander Madison had 92 yards, which was decent rushing for them. Yeah, I mean, Brock Bowers had 93 yards as well. Where did they get their touchdowns from?
For who, the Rams? Or
did they not have a touchdown?
What was the score?
They didn't have 1 touchdown.
Wow. That kicker must have been nice.
Wait, let's look at the kicker. Yeah. Wait, 5 attempts, 5 completions. The Daniel Carlson, got all 15 points for them. And they still were competing in the game. That's just crazy to me.
All
right. We'll just try to.
Commies, Panthers. Jane Daniels looked good until he didn't. He threw it a full 2 times. He had a, what was it, a 40-something yard? He had a 40-something yard touchdown run.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I slow? No. He
50.
didn't get the touchdown. That's right.
50.
He was slow. He was close, but.
Marcus Mariota coming back from Titans. And then absolutely raking. I mean.
Oh my gosh, he used to be a
Titan.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking they were playing the Titans. Never mind.
205, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game. Factually key.
Terry McLaurin got 98 yards. Zach Ertz and Ben Schmidt got a touchdown.
Hey, how much more? What else we gotta go?
We got.
We could talk about the Chiefs 49ers, and then we got like a minute.
All right, let's get through this quick. Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
2 picks, 154 passing. I mean, it was a bad game for both quarterbacks, but Mahomes was able to get a rushing touchdown, which helped me in fantasy.
Good thing the Chiefs has something called McKeel Hardman, Patrick Mahomes, and Kareem Hunt.
Never heard of any. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt, he's like 60.
He got 2 touchdowns. So, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty decent
game. Then 49ers, Purdy with 3 picks. Yikes.
Purdy has just not been the same just because he doesn't have any targets, bro.
That is brutal, brother.
Yes.
That is brutal. We're expecting call any minute.
Any minute.
Any minute.
Any minute. If you guys are watching, call.
So, yeah. So, we'll definitely put it.
Wait, do we have something to...
Yeah, no. Weren't we just going to do like this?
We could just do that.
Like that? No.
We should just get what happened to the Ronald Acuna?
How did we do it last time?
We had the Ronald Acuna, and then it sat.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
Ronald Fungo Pop.
Or was it like this?
Oh, wait, and we also have a very interesting topic.
Yeah. So
we'll discuss.
How did we do it?
Like this. And then we had the speaker towards the...
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But, yep. So it should be expecting it any minute now.
Call, people, please. Hurry up. Here we go.
Speaker.
Hello.
What up?
What up?
Not too much. How we doing?
Good, we're good. We finished the football, so we just got Lions to talk about right now.
Yeah.
So, first introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'll keep it short, I know Sean through work. My name's Miles, and that's really all there is to it.
Alrighty. Yeah, so are you a Lions fan?
Big time Lions fan, Been watching, for a handful of years now, probably the last 6-7 years, so,
That is very nice.
Yeah.
That led me to my next question then. Are you bandwagon or diehard?
I am not a bandwagon. I can say that I lived through some long seasons with not too many wins, so.
Oh yeah. So, before we get into Lions, I do have a question. This is I have an actual question. So, if a kicker breaks his arm, does he play?
I have to say yes.
I would say if he plays for the Lions, he will play because the Lions only sign dogs. But any other team, he's not playing.
Honestly.
Okay, so you think they wouldn't play? Okay, because I'm gonna ask Dustin that too. Because I need to know this because I think they
I
don't
feel like
play.
if it's like not too major where he's like in a sling or something, I think he has to. It's like they put him in a cast or whatever. I think he can play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know how we can like figure that out, but
I'm sure you could like look up the history of it. I'm sure it's like somewhere out there, you know.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Because like if someone goes for like a flag and hurts his arm even more, like what is that like? That's probably not smart to be playing.
Yeah.
But
high risk, like especially if you're playing a team that's they're trying to block the kicker, obviously, like super high risk.
Yeah, but not many teams have like backup kickers, so it's like they got
like true.
Yeah. So
well, I was gonna say, wasn't it like I know that it's a little different, but like didn't Cole Kmet wasn't he holding the snap last week for Chicago? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess so. I mean, so a puncher would probably just go in, right? At that, I mean, we would trust.
Yeah,
Jack
or
Buck,
like
so.
I'm sure you hear stories of like where teams like they'll lose their punter or whatever, and they're like, oh, who punted in high school, and they'll like put some random guy on the roster out there for him to punt.
It's like Jack Fox would be our backup quarterback. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was like a weird segment I had, but yeah, let's just talk about this Lions game today. That was incredible.
Yeah. In the first quarter, I was like, I think they were losing like 10-0 after the first quarter, and I was like, bro, I honestly might turn this off until halftime and just see if like anything comes of it.
Then we had the greatest second
quarter. I'm a
time.
huge Vikings hater, so like I was like kind of like sad, and then I was like, okay, we're good, and then I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, I mean, Sam Darnold looked all right. Like we did have a Hutchinson, so like it helps them.
He still got sack points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, this was like a measuring stick game, where it was like if going into this, I was like, if the Vikings beat us, I will like. I'll take them seriously, and I was also thinking like honestly, even if it's a close game and we beat them, I will like Vikings are obviously still a good team. So like at this point now, I'm thinking, all right, well good, we got the win over them, like big division win, but I'm not like obviously I'm not counting them. Like I do think Minnesota's a really good team.
Yeah, I think they're decent, but they're not as good as 6-0 though. They're like they're a good team that'll get into the playoffs, but they're not like. Like the Chiefs were in the 49ers last year,
Yeah, I think they could make noise, Like I could see them.
When Hawkinson comes back, like that'll help them a lot.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
You see them like the same level as like the Commanders or something like that, where it's like, yeah, they can be good, but like you don't really know when playoffs come around?
I think it's tough because you look at like the Commanders, rookie quarterback, like young team, because like I think the Commanders will make the playoffs, and it's like it's tough to say how they'll do because they're young, the Commanders. Whereas with the Vikings, they've got a few more guys with a little more experience, so it's tough to say like that. Like I could see the Vikings like definitely making some noise, but I don't think I could see them being like a Super Bowl team,
like a scary team to face in the playoffs.
Yeah, like they're a team that you don't want to see in the playoffs.
God.
Like Lions, Niners,
or like the Packers last year, like kinda. Like that's a
similar.
Okay. So we got a comment saying that the kicker could go in if he was padded up, like had like who is that? Is that Micah Parsons who has like that arm sling
cast thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Micah Parsons didn't play last week against the Lions.
But if they're like padded up, I feel like I guess they can. But yeah.
I mean, Jared Goff absolutely balled out. Like he was 12 for 12 starting the game.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
I remember looking at one point. He was like 18 for 19, and the whole game, I'm just like, I don't want to say anything about the graphics they're showing about him like being perfect or like only having missed one completion because that's just gonna jinx it.
Yeah.
They showed. Oh God, what's his name? Kicker. Jake Bates. They showed that he was like 9 for 9 or something, and I was like, dude, I don't like showing the graphic because you never know.
Yeah, I was the whole game. I was like, "Oh, he's perfect, 2 for 2," and I'm like 4 for 4.
He had 9 completions straight going out of the Cowboys game. So he had 24 straight completions. in between those two games, and the record is 25 straight completions.
Dang.
So he was one away from tying it.
Man.
What do we think about putting Goff in the MVP conversation?
Dude, I'm there.
I'm absolutely there. I mean, he has to be.
Put him in the conversation.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Like, Mahomes is right now, he's leading it right now for some reason. I don't know how.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
He had 2 interceptions today, 145 yards. Like, he had nothing special, and he's still going to be better than Jared Goff's pulls, who had 2 touchdowns, 280 yards, 88% completions, 145 QBR rating. Like,
but also it's like Jared Goff. They're not going to give him the light of day, though.
Yeah, it's because he's in Detroit.
Well,
I mean,
here's my thing too. It's like, last I checked, Jared Goff has never lost to Patrick Mahomes.
Facts. That is true.
Yeah. So
okay,
I
I have
know
a
who I'm
question.
picking.
Was it embarrassing for the Vikings to run a trick play and then it worked absolutely terribly? That Justin Jefferson, pass scramble thing that he tried to do.
That was in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah.
Were they losing? Was it 28-3 at that point, or 28-23?
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah.
I'm not sure I would say it was embarrassing. Like, I feel like at that point, because, the Lions defense had played pretty solid all day. I think at that point they were like, we got to switch something up here. Let's try something a little bit different and see if we can't catch them off guard. Because, it was second or third down, I think.
It was second down.
I was going to say, like, it doesn't, hurt to try at that point.
Yeah, I just felt like they were trying to, one-up, Ben Johnson, but then it just didn't work out.
Yeah, to be fair, the Lions tried to fake punts and they didn't get it either, so.
Yeah.
Sorry. But no, I don't know if I would say it was embarrassing. It was just like, at that point, it's like, why not try it,
Mm-hmm. And then let me ask you about the fake punt. What'd you think of the fake punt?
Shout out MCDC. Like, I would never want any other coach on the Lions.
Like,
there's a time and a place though for that kind of stuff. Like, he did that. It was. I was watching the game and they ended up doing that. And I was like, dude, like, it is so early. Can we please just punt it away? And like
fake punts are always
let's let the game develop a little bit. Let's get a measure on what kind of momentum we got before we do some crazy thing like that.
Yeah, I was mad. I told my brother while we were watching him, like, just no fake punts. Come on. And then he does it. I'm like, bruh. Like, obviously, those are weird because if it works, you're so happy. You're like, great play. But, like, if it doesn't,
it's like, it's like, if, from a coaching standpoint, it's like, if it works, you look like a genius. If it doesn't work, you're an idiot.
Yeah, and if we lose that game, they're probably going to blame it on that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people would come back to that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. To start the game, they get up 10-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, okay, can we talk about Defensive Player of the Year for Brian Branch?
Allie's put him in the conversation.
Dude was a stud the whole game. And that interception he had, in real time, I was just like pumped that he caught it. Like it didn't really register until they showed the replay. He made the catch, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, what a catch! Like, put this guy at wide receiver.
That's a wide receiver type catch.
That was an insane catch.
Yeah. Like, he's so good. I think he played a little bit of corner today, too. Like,
yeah, he played.
Yeah,
That's when he had the interception. Was that corner?
It was?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And then he had the tackle. Wait, what tackle was that? I'm talking about. Which one was that? Against Justin Jefferson. I think he had a tackle against. Whatever. It was a great tackle, whatever. But, he's just a stud. 4 tackles today, an interception.
Yeah, he was all over, because I remember one point he lined up against one of Minnesota's receivers and got the stop. And I can't remember what receiver it was, but I just remember thinking, like, this guy's all over the field. Like, shout out to him. And honestly, like, let's give some love to Anzalone, too. Like, guys on the defense stepped up today, I swear.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah.
Like, Alex Anzalone, he's honestly had a great year last year, and then he's been good this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kirby, he finally didn't get an interception. But
I know.
Yeah.
And I swear, there were times throughout the game where I was like, man, if we go down, like if we start losing and it's bad, Kirby Joseph is gonna like take out someone's knee or something, and it's not gonna be pretty.
He's gonna go back for the other tight end.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I have an announcement. Terry and Arnold didn't have a flag for the second week in a row.
Yeah.
Shout out Terry and Arnold. Development. That's what we love to see.
Hey, I remember right when he was drafted, or during, what's it called?
This draft?
No, not the draft. What's
Combine?
Combine, yes. Not Combine. I'm blanking.
What?
Summer, what is it called? Like when they're at their practice facility. I'm so slow today for no reason.
Training camp?
Training camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said Terry and Arnold will be ready by week 6.
Did they really?
Yes.
He called a shot.
That's crazy. Because, he's been really good. And then Carlton Davis, he's been all right, you know. It's tough going against Jefferson. It is.
I know, and I think it was Carlton Davis. I knew that he was really good in man defense, and I was kind of hoping, like, I saw the announcement when they said that they were going to put Terry and Arnold on Jefferson, and I was like, I don't know, young guy against, someone like Jefferson. Like, I don't know if I'd rather have Carlton on him, but, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. They won, so.
Yeah, exactly. And that injury to Zeitler, you could tell early in the game that it was kind of brutal because they were coming fast on Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and even like throughout the whole game, there were a couple points where like a guy would go down, like Montgomery, for example.
Yeah.
And like, he ended up coming back, but there were just times where like guys would go down, and I was like, dude, please, like we cannot afford another major loss.
Yeah.
Like. Mm-hmm. Props to the guys, honestly, for like all the guys for stepping up and like, filling the hole that Aiden Hutchinson, would have filled.
Yeah.
But I mean, just throughout the game today, a guy would go down and I'd be like, dude, we just can't afford this. Please don't, if anything at all, please don't be serious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then Montgomery came right back in. We're like, whew, that's good.
Yeah, that kind of.
I was gonna say, I saw him on the bike. I was like, whew, thank the Lord, like.
Whew. And then he had that fumble later in the end. I'm like, uh-oh. Brutal.
I know,
But Gibbs was able to step up there. It was huge.
Yeah, he absolutely balled out. What did he have running?
118, I think, 16.
116, 2 touchdowns, 45-yard run, touchdown.
Lions gave him player of the game.
They did?
Yeah.
Dang.
Who got the game balls today? Does anybody know?
Is that?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it was Gibbs.
Has that video come out yet?
Gibbs.
I've been checking the Instagram. I haven't seen it yet. I'm pretty sure it was Gibbs that got player of the game. Like they'll post it post game. I'm pretty sure it was him, but I don't think they've done like the video yet for like game balls or anything.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta wait for that. So last thing, I want to ask your opinion. What do you think will win the World Series this year?
I think it's going to be Yankees and Dodgers, although I really want the Mets to at least make it. Yeah.
Thank you. Go Mets.
I don't know. I think probably the Dodgers, as much as I don't want to have to pick between Yankees and Dodgers. Like,
no one likes them.
I don't know.
Their own fan base.
I guess I would have to pick the Dodgers, if any. But, I don't know. It's tough to say.
I mean, I told Trevor this back in like a month ago that Ohtani's gonna pitch to end the game and win the World Series for the Dodgers.
What did he say?
He said he would love it, but like that's like close. Like it's coming. Like is Ohtani even close? I don't know if he's close to pitching, but that would just be unreal.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, to my point, I guess I would pick Dodgers and Yankees because, I mean, you got stars on both sides. Like, that's regardless, it's going to make for great television. So I guess I would have to pick those two. That's not to say the Mets wouldn't make for great TV too, but like,
the Subway Series.
I mean, come on, Ohtani.
Yeah, just get it to Game 7. That's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it, Miles.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
Of course.
I'll have to call in again sometime and we'll talk more ball.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Appreciate it, y'all.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Now, we wait for the second call.
Do we want to play a game
while we wait?
While we wait, or no?
I don't know, because I think he was watching. So maybe he should be
calling in soon.
Dude, I'm so slow with this. Yeah, we just wait.
We can just wait. But
yeah, Jameer Gibbs was very good.
yes, we can get our opinions on the game.
Yeah.
I mean, David Montgomery obviously was really scary when he came out.
We got a
Here we
call.
go.
Hello,
Gentlemen,
what is up?
I'm was told to take some hot takes on this podcast.
Oh yeah. Hey, we
yeah,
have
for
to
sure.
give him a applaud. He said the Tigers were gonna make it to the playoffs.
I did too, but whatever.
Thank you
I
so
said
much.
it at 3 series before the All-Star break, but
Yep. No, you didn't.
whatever. Yeah, I did.
But yep, good job, Dustin, on that one.
Thank you. I always have believed in that team, and
Oh yeah.
they're young. They'll be back.
Yep. For sure.
All right, let's start it off with the same question we asked Miles. What would happen if a kicker breaks his arm? Would he still play?
Absolutely, he's the kicker.
Okay, thank
So
you.
you
That was
think
my
so?
opinion.
So you
Absolutely.
would he need like it to be padded or something like I don't know like
You know, I think it depends on what kicker you're talking about.
yeah that's true.
If you have somebody like a Jason Hansen, you know, he's sitting out. But you got somebody like our guy and Jake Bates.
That's exactly what Miles said.
Jake Bates is going out there. He's getting it padded. You know, he's going out there. He's booting the ball. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
that's what he gets paid for. He gets paid to boot the ball. Now, if he has an ingrown toenail on his foot, that's a different story. He's out for 3 weeks. You know, but yeah, if he breaks his arm, definitely kicker stays in the game. Pads it up, depending on who it is. If we're talking, you know, a Harrison Butker or what's the kicker's name from Atlanta?
Mason Wu or Koo or whatever.
Yeah, somebody, you know, they're sitting out, you know, but you got Jake Bates. Jake Bates is standing there. It really depends on the kicker.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, let's talk about that Lions game, baby.
Yeah, I got some things. You know, they started off really cold, right? I saw that, you know, they were really, really cold. And I don't get me wrong, I love the gamble by Dan Gamble himself.
Yeah,
on the fake punt there. I like the idea, but I mean, I tell you, this man, it's like he's playing Madden.
Yeah.
It's like he's going 4 verticals, he's doing a fake punt, crazy.
He's having
right?
fun.
Yeah. One thing that got me kind of worried was the clock management there at the end. I understood that the commentators were saying something around like the 2-minute warning, and one commentator said, like, do they even know if they're losing?
Yeah.
You know, like chill out, dude. Like, trust in the Lions.
They know what they're doing.
They do, they're not. I'm going to bring out the term SOL. They're not SOL.
They're not the same Lions.
They're not the same old Lions. But I'm glad Monty came back in after his injury.
Yeah.
The one thing I wish I saw more of was Laporta.
Dude,
A little bit more.
crazy.
Yeah, I saw one good catch. I didn't see a whole bunch from him.
1 target for 1 reception.
Yeah, like
It was that whatever.
Yeah. And then Jama wasn't really involved either.
no, he wasn't.
Reception, -4 yards.
But
Tim Patrick, where does this guy come from? What is your opinion on him?
Sit him down. Sit him down. He's tight end, right? Tim Patrick, tight end.
No.
he's like the wide receiver 3 or 4 or whatever.
But
Wide
he's
receiver
actually
three.
balling out.
Ooh, I mean, if he's balling out, I mean, like I said, I didn't catch a whole lot of glimpse of him. But I don't know. I just think if he's balling out, let him ball out. That's what we do here. You know, the Lions. For the Lions, I think, you know, you got like no names. You know, like these guys that are overlooked, like Amon-Ra St. Brown, overlooked in the draft.
Yep.
One guy I despise. I thought he was going to be legit when I saw him in person down in Detroit for the draft. with Terrion Arnold.
Yeah.
I think they need to sit him down. I know you guys mentioned, I think a little earlier, that he didn't have a penalty in the second half.
Yeah.
Why are we clapping for him not to get a penalty in the second? Well, let's clap if he doesn't get a penalty in the game period, and he does his job. Yeah. I understand he was up against Justin Jefferson, but
no, he was saying he hasn't gotten a flag in the last 2 games.
Oh, clap that up. Clap that up.
Yeah,
still,
you're good.
He got buffooned on one play though.
Yeah.
That play, that little run that Minnesota had all the way to the house. You could see he got buffooned, man. He just got like, what are you doing? He had like a oops kind of moment, a brain fart, if you will. But yeah, overall, I think. I picked them to win. I had full faith in the Lions. I know what they did last time they were in Minnesota. I know Jared. You got the Jared Goff chance at the Red Wings game, at a soccer game, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
It's viral. So it was a great game. I'm glad they got the win.
And I feel like this is definitely a statement piece for the Vikings, just because it's like, yeah, we were doubting them, but I think the Minnesota Vikings are a good team. I think they've proven that by keeping this game close, even leading it, 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Like, I think the Vikings are a good team, period. I think Sam Darnold is good.
Yeah.
He did all right.
I disagree. I think Sam Darnold's mid. I think Sam Darnold's mid. Think about it. What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
And that's in the case of Sam Darnold. I think this is where you're going to see the little downfall of Sam Darnold. Look at the picks by Branch. Look at those picks today.
That was crazy.
There's only
you put yourself in a good conversation. I think Jared Goff is on I think realistically he is in an MVP consideration.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with Miles. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's good. Yeah. Sam Darnold's mid, in my opinion.
Look what he gave his receivers though. Justin Jefferson at 81 yards. Jalen Naylor, never heard of the man, 76 yards. Jordan Addison, 66 yards. Those are 3 very good
it's against lines. Our bad secondary though.
But still, it's an NFL secondary. They're gonna be good. No matter what.
Jefferson's the top dog, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You got the top dog. It's just like the Tigers, right? Scooble was the top dog, but everyone around him, let's be honest, was kind of a mid. Yeah. They're all kind of mid guys. So you put 1 star around a guy, people that are mid, I guess, and squirrel finds them out every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the case of Sam Darnold, I guess, with the Vikings.
That's true.
What's your next question there you got for me? What's another hot take?
We'll go over baseball. Who do you think will win the World Series?
Oh, okay. World Series. I think it's rigged. I think it's already set.
Yeah.
Ohtani's going to win it.
Yeah.
Ohtani's going to win it. Yeah. Ohtani and the Dodgers are going to win it. I'm really pulling for the Mets. I like Alonso. I like Lindor. All those guys. I just think the Dodgers are going to win it. Yeah. I did see the Soto home run. Cleveland. I was really hoping for Cleveland to win that series because of what they did to our Tigers. But
you're wanting Cleveland.
What's that? I did. I wanted Cleveland. I wanted Cleveland after they beat us.
I just want them to lose in 4.
Well, I didn't. I didn't want them to lose. I wanted them to beat the Yankees and ultimately win the World Series. But here we are. I will say that the pitching staff for I think the Dodgers is, a hair better than the Yankees. I don't think Garrett Cole was really much anything.
He was all right.
But I believe last time I was on, I did make another statement about the Chicago Bears. About the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
And I will double down on that statement with this statement.
Bro.
And I hope everybody hears this. I did say that the Bears will not win more than 3 games.
Help.
They have won 4. And here's my statement. They will not win another one this season.
You got it line.
Bro.
Caleb Williams has 4 touchdowns, 1 interception last week. They had the
Will
bye
not
week this
happen.
week, but
I think they'll get more than one win.
I think they'll get more than one win.
Will not happen.
Oh my gosh, that
Will not
has to happen.
Who do they play? I mean, they're playing nobody great.
Who do they play next week? Wait, where's the
The Bears.
The Bears are playing the Commanders. This is actually a great game.
Chalk it up as an L. Commanders money line.
Okay, do you
Jane
think the
Dan-
Commanders are legit?
I
think
it's hard to. What's their record these days?
5-2.
5-2.
5-2. Who they got at the helmet quarterback?
They got Marcus Mariota today. Jaden Daniels any other week.
It's too early to say.
Daniel got hurt. He got hurt this week, so
Too early to say. It's too early to say. I think the elite of the elite teams are. To be honest, I think the Lions are up there. Kansas City is the lead of the elite.
yeah.
I think the Commanders should be in that. Like they're playing great.
Nah.
I mean,
Only time
I'm
will
on the
tell. Time will
Commanders hype train, but I don't know about you guys.
Time will tell. I tell you what, I feel really bad for San Francisco these days, though.
Yeah, brutal.
I tell you, Samuel was sick, I think, today, right?
Yeah.
McCaffrey, CMC is out. I feel bad for Deshaun Watson too. That guy,
What?
I don't know if you guys saw the video.
There's no way you feel bad for him.
Well, no, I mean, like injury wise, like that must be painful.
Okay,
I
don't.
I don't feel bad for no. I feel bad for the injury. Man,
Okay.
I saw the video and
He got
it
what he
was so
deserved.
painful as hell. I feel bad for Aiden Hutchinson. I don't. I guess,
absolutely. Who doesn't?
That's brutal.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but
We'll win it for him.
yeah. And here's another hot take. I'm gonna say, and this is gonna make it go viral. Crosby's coming to the Lions,
Dude, I agree.
Okay, the loss today meant so much to the Lions-Raiders trade because the loss for them, what are they? They've won 2 games this season,
Yeah.
and okay, so they're obviously deassembling the team. Max Crosby has made it clear that he does not want to be on a rebuilding team. He wants to be in a team because he's obviously coming up to his retiring days. I mean, he's 28, and that's pretty old for a defensive lineman, right? And he wants to win a ring. And I think Lions are his hope to get a ring.
So are you picking the Lions to win the whole thing?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're like definitely big Lions fans, so like we're biased as anything, and then yeah.
I mean, who else would win it? I think it's going to be a Chiefs-Lions Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't believe I'm saying that as the Lions in the Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
we can't have games like today. Games like today cannot happen. Games like the Cowboys have to happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's another thing I guess I can mention. Dak Prescott is mid.
Yeah, he's bad.
He's overrated.
Bad.
He has been for a while.
Bad. It's horrible.
He got paid for nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's called highway robbery. I mean, it's happening. You see it with Javi Baez, right?
Oh yeah. So
I will say, if they don't cut Javi Baez, then I'm not returning to the crew next year. It's not happening.
yeah, I think he's gonna be back.
Oh yeah, well, my crew days are done. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Please don't. Please, thank you. Yeah, I think Crosby's coming back or coming home to the Lions. I know he's a Lapeer native. He's about Lapeer's about 30 minutes from me, so right in my backyard, rather. Yeah, I think he'd be a great addition. But it wouldn't surprise me if Holmes went through his approach and got somebody and developed them or found a diamond in the rough, if you will.
So we got a comment. According to Kyle Shanahan, the team is worried that Ayuk tore his ACL.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's your one target.
I feel bad for the Niners.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
I don't, because they beat us in the NFC Championship game. So
Well, you got to think. I mean, that team is used to be a juggernaut powerhouse last year, and
They're
here's
3-4.
going down.
yikes.
I think every team goes through its slow starts. I think that this is just a phase for the Niners. They're very, very injured, and I think once they get their players back next year, they'll come back and still be a Super Bowl contender, as they always are.
It's very well possible.
Yeah.
But I know who isn't a Super Bowl contender. The Dallas Cowgirls. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I do have a hot take. So I think the Lions get Crosby. They win the Super Bowl this year. Then with Aiden Hutchinson and Max Crosby, they win it again. And they go back to back.
See, you're getting a little too greedy. You got to hope for a Lions playoff. You know, we got the playoff wins last year. Let's hope for playoff wins again this year. Like we can't, and that's the thing. It's like people around here, they think that the Lions are going to go to the Super Bowl. Well, it very well could happen this year. But you also have to keep in mind it's the Lions.
Yeah,
have to keep that back in mind. So, I think I'm just looking at the games tonight. I think it's going to be a sleeper game tomorrow. I think the Ravens and Bucks is going to be a really good game.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good game. Mayfield's
doing well. Baltimore's doing well. They got Lamar Jackson. Just doing his thing, and Mayfield and his weapons. So, and it's in Tampa Bay. So.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you, these Panthers, they just
not very
suck.
good.
They suck.
Yeah.
But I guess the last hot take I'll say is baseball related.
Ooh.
I'm a big baseball guy.
All right.
And I will say this: the Tigers. I guess I'll ask this: will the Tigers spend money in the offseason? And if so, who do they get?
I think they get Alex Bregman.
Mm-hmm.
I think they get Walker Buehler.
Okay.
And then I think I don't want to say Christian Walker, but I think Christian Walker.
I agree with the Bregman. That's what I was going to say. Bregman. I also think that they might go after a first baseman.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't see AJ Hinch giving up on Torkelson, and I hate to see it because I don't want to, but I think it's time. He's had 3 years, and I think we have to go out, but I don't think we will, if that makes sense.
Okay. I say you got to lock Scooble up this year.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna have to spend money on these new guys. Kerry Carpenter's gonna want money. Riley Green's gonna want money. Scooble's gonna want money.
Kerry Carpenter.
Yep.
Kerry Carpenter. Kerry Barnes.
But Miles just said, as a Bucks fan, Bucks winning 34-28.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Bucks. I think the Bucks
I can
do
see
it.
that. I can see that for sure.
I think the Bucks do it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. In a parlay today, I have 13 legs and I only missed one. So I'm kind of disappointed.
Really? Who was it?
Let's see here. I had a $10 parlay. It's still going. Let's see here. I gotta log in. But I had the Lions to win. I had Buffalo to win. The Buffalo game kind of made me a little uneasy. The only game I did not get was the Atlanta-Seattle game, in which Seattle won. I picked Atlanta. Everybody else has won. I have 3 legs remaining, and that would have returned about $10,000. So about 1,001 odds. But hey, what can you do? But my hot take from the last episode will stand. Chicago does not win another game.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
I can't wait to be on, guys. I hope I can be a reoccurring guest and prove to you that the Tigers are going to make the playoffs and Chicago will not win more than 4 games.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, and go Dodgers.
Yep. Hey, appreciate the phone calls. We have one more thing before we end. Game of the week. Usually we go for the best games, but this time we're going to go for the opposite. We're going to go Panthers versus the Broncos. Derek says Broncos. I'm going to go with Broncos too. You could go Broncos too. You can.
Yeah,
also,
I want to go Broncos too
Yeah.
because Bo Nix, obviously. Yeah, I'd have to go Broncos.
they're a little bit better than
The Panthers.
The Panthers, bro.
Panthers put in Bryce Young again today. I mean,
Yikes. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. But yeah. So Derek, Freddie, and me got the point last week because the Chiefs won.
Yeah.
Ethan did not, but
whatever.
yeah. I believe that was it. So
I'll go on this.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.